Welcome to another edition of Edison Means Business. Today, our guests are Eugene Terrier, owner of Complex Technologies, Barbara Roos, President and CEO of the Edison Chamber of Commerce, and Patrick Coyle, General Manager of Firestone Complete Auto Care on Parsonage Road in Edison. Welcome to all of you. Barbara, why don't you tell us a little about the Chamber of Commerce and how we, the Township of Edison, and the Chamber work with local businesses to really improve the economy of Edison Township and how our collaboration benefits everyone.
Gladly, Mayor. Thank you very much for having us today. We are very, very proud of the fact that the Edison Chamber of Commerce works very, very closely with the Edison Township. It's very important because we all have the same means, same goal. And we also participate with the State of the Edison Township event that we do in January. We're very proud of the fact that you keep asking us to host the cocktail reception right prior to your public speaking. We try to recruit as many people as we can to come to that event because we want them to know what's going on in Edison, what you've done, what your goals are. It's very, very important. We also do the awards program, and that's where we all get together and we nominate individuals, companies, and organizations who have participated in the community. Yes, they are successful in their own venture, but they also contribute to the economic vitality of the region. They hire people. They pay taxes. And we are encouraging the local residents to do business with our local businesses. One of the major roles of the Edison Chamber of Commerce is to be a business advocate. And we do that listening to the needs of the local businesses in the community, whether we provide input to the township when they're making decisions, say like on ordinances, or we work with the State Chamber of Commerce when there's pending pieces of legislation. So our legislators want to hear from the business community, and that is our role. We also provide many networking opportunities. We provide many marketing opportunities. We provide many educational programs. In case Eugene provided us with one on cloud computing. So we're always doing educational programs for the business community to come out because we want them to thrive, we want them to prosper, and we want them to know the latest technologies that are out there.
Wonderful. Eugene, that was a perfect segue. Tell us a little bit about Complex Technologies.
So we're out here in Edison, right off of Route 27. Love being in Edison. And what Complex Technologies does is essentially we serve as the outsourced IT department for companies, small to medium-sized businesses, anywhere from 10 to 150 employees. They outsource their technology management from desktop support all the way up the chain to the most, complex level that you could think of. And then we specialize with healthcare and financial companies, anywhere from, say, 5 to 50 employees, like your urgent care or your hedge fund. Work with them as like the information security officer, helping them be compliant, doing security assessments, making sure that, so many different, HIPAA, I'm sure you've heard of before, Sarbanes-Oxley or PCI if you swipe credit cards. We work with a lot of them in that particular area since it's a very highly regulated environment, and traditionally when it comes to security, it's something that's more enterprise. So we take those enterprise level solutions, repackage them up so that the small to medium-sized business could afford it, I should say.
Eugene actually created our website for the Edison Chamber of Commerce, and he works with us every day and taking care of some of the little issues that we have and when we want to update it. So he's a great job.
Yeah, it's a technology company. It's a comprehensive suite of services that we offer.
How many employees do you have?
So we're a small company. We're actually five people here in Edison, and the tools that we utilize allow us to be lean and mean and accomplish, and we support over 1,000 devices. And we utilize that using the tools that we have.
Very good. How long have you been in Edison?
I've been in Edison, I want to say, since 2007, I believe. Yeah, I was in, actually, I came to Edison way back when, in 2003. I was here for about a year. I left, and I loved it so much that I came back and bought a house here in Edison. So
good choice.
Yeah.
Very good choice. And Pat, please tell us something about Firestone, how long you've been on Parsonage Road. I really believe Firestone has been a fixture there for a good number of years. How long you've been with the company and what services you can provide to the motoring public of the township and beyond.
Well, I've been with the company for 23 years,
Right.
located at Menlo Park for the last 10. We're a global company, but I run my business as if it's a downtown store. Go see Pat.
Right.
The first time they come to us, it's to go to Firestone. After that, go see Pat. We provide service on cars, trucks, whatever the case may be, anything from general maintenance to big repairs. We specialize in, mostly maintenance issues. We reach out to the regular retail customer, but we also do a lot of national account business, which means these big corporations that come into town, we service their vehicles. And that's why it's so vital for us to get these new companies to come into town, so we can increase our customer base.
What are your hours of operation?
Sunday morning, every day we open at 7 a.m. We close at 4 on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we close at 7. Thursday and Friday we close at 8. And then Saturday we close at 6. So we're open, we're actually the only location in New Jersey that opens up at 7 a.m. every day. And I did it for the mere reason that people want to get their cars fixed, especially on a Sunday morning. They want to wait till 9 o'clock to get something done. They want to get to church or whatever the case may be, or spend the day with their family. We also provide a shuttle service to the people who may not be able to do that. So the people who may need to get back home for whatever reason, be it child care or whatever the case may be, we provide a ride back to the house, and if they need be, we'll pick them back up. We also, the same thing to the corporate people that drop off the cars. We'll have no problem dropping them off on one of the areas, even if it's Raritan Center, wherever the case may be. We try to make it as easy as possible.
I know the Chamber has been here in Edison for about 60 years.
That is correct.
How has being a part of the Chamber helped businesses, and what can you do to better provide the benefits that they will see?
Through people like Pat and Eugene. Yes, the Chamber is over 60 years old. We're very proud of that. We are run by a board of directors. There are 27 people on the board of directors, of which Pat is one of our board members. We also have about 6 other committees. Pat is on the Expo committee and some other committees, and Eugene's on our communications technology committee. So we have lots of volunteers that contribute their skills to the Edison Chamber. That's who we are. Right. The Edison Chamber is its people, is its members. So we're very proud of that. And we even have a business networking committee that plan the great parties that we do. The social networking is very, very important. Many of the folks need that. They need that opportunity to go out and network. It's all about who you know. It's all about who you know might help Pat, who you know might help Eugene. So we do a lot of that. And as I said before, we do a lot of the educational programs as well, whatever the hot topic is. We also do an economic forum. This is going to be our second year that we've had Lieutenant Governor speaking. That's going to be in March. And we have 2 panels. We're going to be talking again about healthcare reform, because that's something that's going to constantly change. Right. Even though you say what it is today, 2 years from now it's going to be different. Right. And we have another panel on the economic vitality of what's going on in not only the central Jersey area, but New Jersey. So those are the kinds of programs that the general public is always welcome to come, right, but it's more targeted to the business community. So we have an email blast that we send out. We have about 6,000 people that are on that. So our folks are constantly getting emails from us, because we never know who's interested in what topic, so we just constantly bombard them with blasts, and hopefully they'll pass it on to people that they know, not just necessarily for themselves, but people within their company or other business associates in the community that they should communicate with.
What impact do you think that it has when someone from the state level comes to the local municipality to speak with business owners?
It shows a concern, that the state is looking for our best interest, to say the least. Bringing in all our needs, asking questions of what the township or the city may need, and what the business people in town may need to provide better service to the public and to the community.
Right. Eugene?
I think that it also adds recognition, not that Edison is, some super small town, but it puts you on the map. It definitely helps when businesses that are here are working with other businesses, and they look in terms of where you're located. what recognition that location has also helps boost up that business's presence.
By having 4 individuals on the panels, it also gives different perspectives. We're all not talking about the same topic, or let me rephrase that, the topic's the same, but their opinions are far different. So I think that strengthens
Yes.
the program. Each year we do a annual awards program where we recognize people, businesses, and organizations in the community that have been distinguished in their own fields, as well as their participation in the community. And Eugene's company, Complex Technology, was nominated for Outstanding Business of the Year, and he was awarded also with the Citizen of the Year. So beyond what Eugene does in his business, he's also very, very involved in the community, of which I'll let Eugene tell us about.
Sure, sure. I was very happy to receive Citizen of the Year award this year. I strongly believe in simple, selfless acts of giving is a very quick way for both business and personal success in life. So when I came into Edison, one of the first things that I did was on a personal level volunteer with the Edison EMS service. So did that. I'm a New Jersey State certified EMT. Now that the Edison EMS, our name is Raritan Valley Regional EMS, yes. And I'm a trustee on the RVR side as well as a line officer. I'm a sergeant, and it's been a very rewarding experience. I also participate with the Edison Police Auxiliary, and that's been a great and rewarding experience as well, yes. Having attended the Middlesex.
We know we can't count on Eugene to come to an 8 o'clock meeting on a Thursday morning because he spent the whole night out on duty.
Yes, it's very, very demanding. Luckily, it's after hours. It's volunteers usually we kick in 7 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Right.
So it's a 50-hour monthly commitment on that side, and anything Wednesday morning, I usually can't make it because I'm exhausted, so I try not to schedule any meetings during that time.
We're going to have to make sure that we schedule meetings for Thursday morning.
Yes.
To accommodate you.
And you're also involved in the Job Corps.
Yeah, so I'm also with I'm on the Industry Advisory Council on the technology side, right. With the Edison Job Corps out here on Plainfield.
Plainfield Avenue.
And that's also been a rewarding experience, being able to mentor the youth that are there in the technology area. We bring them into Complex Technologies as an intern, and I let them see and work all different aspects. So they interface with customers. We do little sessions on the back end in terms of learning. They get to see what it's like from a business owner point of view, get a lot of pointers. A lot of them leave wanting to run and own their own business. It definitely escalates their resume, as usually if you have the skill, it's also hard getting a job without having any experience behind that. So they leave with some really good experience that I know that other business owners will be more than happy to hire them and take them on with. And it's very, very rewarding when they email back saying that they got a job.
Pat Coyle, who was the general manager of the Firestone company here in Edison, was nominated for the Outstanding Business Retail Manager Award.
At this point, I wouldn't like any of you to leave here because I want to invite a Manager of the Year. And the Manager of the Year goes to Mr. Pat Coyle from Firestone.
I was happy to receive that award, and being a managing partner with Firestone Complete Auto Care, we have a lot of responsibilities we have. One including bringing in new hires and trying to promote them and make them managerial material. I mean, yes, salespeople are great, but what we're trying to do is to make people promotable and better their careers. It's kind of ironic in a way. I look back to a relationship that happened in the early 1900s between Thomas Edison and Harvey Firestone were best of friends. I don't know if many people know about that.
No.
It was documented in the book Uncommon Friends. They used to go out camping on weekends.
Oh, really?
And it's just kind of ironic. So I kind of feel like there's a bond between Firestone and Edison, and me representing Firestone and you, the Township of Edison, I feel like I can give back. Another good thing about Firestone, what we do, working for a corporation, it's a little bit different than owning your own business, what you can do to give back to the community. But Firestone as a company has a couple different ways that customers can donate money to different funds, one being pediatric cancer, another one being Meals on Wheels, and right now we're actually doing one for the Oklahoma tornado relief. And what that consists of, any customer who makes a purchase can round up to the next full dollar, be it a penny, be it 99 cents.
Right.
But the customers are given that choice to do that. And it's a way of a big company being able to do something also. And most customers do choose to do that. My other involvement is getting involved with the Bloodmobile. We try to have a blood drive once every 2 months. It's usually pretty successful. What we do at that point, if a donor donates blood, we give them a free oil change. We want to be able, not that we want anything back other than to be able to help the community.
This was the second year, actually, that the Edison Township asked the Edison Chamber of Commerce to participate. And
Yes.
our portion is just the expo itself.
Right.
Last year we had about 50. This year we had about 58. Businesses and organization, actually, in the community that wanted to set up their 10 by 10 space for that exposure. Now, we were only one small segment of the business of the Edison Family Day, because over on the other side you had all the health fair, you had the free food, you had all the different crafty kinds of things, and you had move it and lose it. I mean, it was a fabulous event.
Everyone, businesses and families come together. And let's face it, if the families don't come to your businesses, you're not successful. And if you're not successful, the chamber isn't successful. If the chamber's not successful, the township isn't either. So if we all work together cooperatively, that's how, we just get it done.
I think the great thing that I'd like to share is it's excellent, and it feels great to be a go-getter, especially at your business or at your place of employment. But it's even extra special and fulfilling to be a go-giver. So I highly would recommend and put it out there to the audience to take some time out of your day. Maybe cancel that TV show that you watch, or shut off the TV for a few hours. I mean, everyone could spare a couple hours in their day and give back to the community, give back to the residents, give back to businesses. It'll come back to you 10 times fold.
One thing I will say to the other business owners and general managers in the area, that if you're not already a part of the Chamber of Commerce, listen, my testimony in itself will tell you you're missing the boat. In the short time, 2 years or so I've been in the chamber, I can't tell you how many new customers I've gotten off of referrals from other chamber members, not to mention the chamber members themselves bringing their vehicles to me. And to the residents of Edison that haven't had the chance to come visit my store yet, I welcome you down at any time. Feel free to call me. Our website is Firestone Complete Auto Care, where you'll see discounts and all the benefits that we can provide to you.
If people go to the Edison Chamber website, we also have lots of discounts there, all of our members who offer discounts, and also the coupons. So anyone can go to our website, www.edisonchamber.com. I also want to give a plug to your website, because your website, the Edison website and the Chamber's website are similar, have some similar similarities there. But
Yes.
your website is edisonnj.org.
Yes.
We are edisonchamber.com. So
Yes.
many of the programs up there, all the calendar events are up there. But I just want to reinforce the fact that we are all about supporting our local businesses. We want people to support our local business. We want them to shop at our local businesses. We know
Yes.
that businesses are the ones who pay taxes. They're the ones who hire. So we encourage the general audience to shop locally.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I definitely want to add also to that, in addition to us providing a discount to Edison businesses, that we highly encourage that should anyone give us a call to mention that they're a chamber member, so we could kind of give them that extra special treatment there. And I had left out our website as well as www.complextech.com.
What a pleasure to have seen you again.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations
Thank
to the winners. Barbara, thank you again, as always. And Edison truly does mean business.